What makes a video go viral? Is it just luck, or is there actually a science to it? Today we're not just talking about viral videos. We're conducting experiments to test what works. I'm going to test 6 viral theories with real experiments, track the metrics, and show you exactly what happened. Some of these results shocked even me. Before we dive in, if you're fascinated by the intersection of technology, psychology, and digital culture, this is just the beginning. Join us at Singularity Sync, where we explore how these forces are shaping our future. Subscribe now. The link is in the description. Let's uncover the science of going viral. Our first experiment tests whether emotional content truly outperforms neutral content. Research suggests content that triggers high arousal emotions like awe, anger, or anxiety spreads faster online. We created 3 versions of the same basic content about technological developments. Version 1 uses emotional language and storytelling, version 2 focuses on humor, and version 3 just presents the facts. After posting all 3 versions, the emotional version received 218% more shares than the neutral one, while the humorous version got 167% more. But here's what's interesting. The emotional video had a shorter average watch time but higher sharing rate. This suggests people share content that makes them feel something, even if they don't watch it completely. Thumbnails might be the most important factor in whether someone clicks on your video, but what specific elements make a thumbnail irresistible? We created 5 different thumbnails for the exact same video, one with a close-up of a surprised face, one with bold text and no face, one with a mysterious object, one with bright contrasting colors, and one with a minimalist design. We ran these as A/B tests to the same audience segments. The thumbnail with the surprised face had a 41% higher click-through rate than the minimalist one. Interestingly, the thumbnail with just text performed worst of all. But the real winner? The thumbnail that used both a facial expression and high color contrast had almost double the clicks. But there's something even more fascinating in the data. When we combine the high-performing thumbnail with our emotional content from experiment 1, our engagement metrics multiplied by 3.7 times. Does when you post actually matter? We posted identical content at different times to see. We created a standard video and posted versions at 8 a.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and 11 p.m. Eastern Time, all on weekdays with equal promotion. The 3 p.m. posting time outperformed all others by at least 24%, which contradicts some popular advice about posting in the evening. But the real revelation was in the analytics. Videos posted at 3 p.m. had better initial engagement, which seemed to trigger the algorithm to promote them more within the first hour. For our channel specifically, posting at 3 p.m. on Tuesdays and Thursdays has consistently outperformed other time slots by 30 to 35%. Our brains are wired to notice changes in patterns. Let's see if interrupting viewers' expectations increases retention. We created 2 versions of a 5-minute video. One has a standard format throughout, the other includes 3 pattern interruptions, unexpected elements like a sudden style change at 1:45, an unexpected sound effect at 2:30, and a surprise visual effect at 3:45. This is where it gets really interesting. The standard video had an average watch time of 2 minutes 18 seconds. The video with pattern interruptions, 3 minutes 42 seconds. That's a 60% increase in watch time. You can literally see where each interruption re-engaged viewers who were about to click away. This matches with neuroscience research showing our brains pay special attention to novelty and unexpected changes. People say controversy drives engagement, but is all controversy equal, and is it worth the potential backlash? We created 3 versions of content about emerging technology, one with mild controversy, presenting multiple viewpoints, one with moderate controversy, challenging a popular belief, and one with high controversy, taking a strong stance against mainstream opinion. The moderately controversial content generated 87% more comments than the mild version, while the highly controversial version generated 215% more. But, and this is crucial, the highly controversial content had a 34% higher unsubscribe rate and much more negative sentiment. The sweet spot appears to be moderate controversy, challenging enough to spark conversation, but not so divisive that it alienates your audience. This version had the best ratio of engagement to positive sentiment. For our final experiment, we tested how closely aligning with YouTube's stated preferences affects performance. We created two identical videos, but optimized one according to all of YouTube's current best practices: higher resolution, better metadata, more detailed description, strategic use of chapters, custom thumbnails, and end screens and cards. The optimized video received 73% more impressions from the algorithm, resulting in 89% more views despite identical content. The most significant factor? Watch time. The optimized video had just a 15% longer average watch time, but received nearly double the algorithmic promotion. This suggests that even small improvements in quality signals can have multiplying effects on how the algorithm promotes your content. After conducting all 6 experiments, we found that viral success isn't random. It's a science with measurable, repeatable elements. The most powerful combination we discovered was 1. High arousal emotional content. 2. Pattern interruptions at key drop-off points. 3. Highly contrasting thumbnails with human faces. 4. Moderate controversy that encourages discussion. 5. Technical optimization aligned with the algorithm. And 6. Strategic posting times based on your specific audience. But perhaps the most important finding was this: authenticity still matters. When we tried to force these elements into content that didn't naturally support them, viewers could tell. The magic happens when you find the intersection between these scientific principles and content you genuinely care about creating. This is just the beginning of our exploration into the science of digital culture. At Singularity Sync, we're constantly testing the boundaries of technology, psychology, and human behavior in the digital age. Join us as we continue to decode the algorithms that increasingly shape our world. Hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and join our community at Singularity Sync. The link is in the description. Let me know in the comments which of these experiments surprised you most or what you'd like us to test next. Until next time, keep experimenting.